Good morning, everybody. Very early morning. Welcome to another episode of SEcontentengineers, a Space Engineer Survival playthrough on the collaborative server. We are leaving to start our road trip. The RV-01 is ready to go, and we are going to... I'll do a quick show of what done. Taken down the awning. The parts have been added to the seat here. I did have to add a small cargo container. I did add the Mark III cargo container since we have the More Blocks mod in. Just a little bit more room. 500 liters, if I remember correctly. That's what it is, 500 liters? Yeah, it's 500 liters. So, I've also grabbed the parts it would take to make a piston and a mag plate so that if I need to lift this up off the ground, I can do so. And I believe all our wheels are working right now. Yep, all the wheels are working. So, hopefully our setup will do what it's supposed to, and we'll be able to get on our way. So let's see if we can get off this platform. And then we are going to start heading what appears to be east, southeast. Alright, let's see what we can do. And not wanting to, don't want to damage anything here. Might be alright actually, since we're in a safe zone. Ooh, we're gonna be good. And there it is. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get going. So I'm going to push the driving. I'm going to keep my narration to a minimum so that we can fast forward if necessary. But we are on our way. City center, here we come. 43 and 3/4 of a kilometer to go. Let's see if we can make it. This feels like it's going to be our first challenge here. Although I did clip the ground a minute ago, I think. Coming up too fast. We'll make our way down to this lake bed, which should make for much, much easier travel. I get pretty close to that military installation too. We're within a click of it. Do need to be careful because they do have the assault cannon turrets. Although I believe that they're set at a what I'll call nominal, either 600 or 800 meters. So. We should be pretty safe on this dry lake bed. The only exception I can think of is if we run across a world seam, which I certainly hope we don't, but also have to start looking for a place to get over this range of mountains here, it looks like. Of course, it looks like it is reaching dusk, which means we may have to be careful navigating in the dark. So. I feel like we may have a promising route this way. I could be completely wrong, but I think we might have something this way. We have to watch our off camber here. I feel like our center of gravity is pretty good, but we do not want to tip over. That will ruin our day. Don't know what that was. Think we can do it. Swinging back and forth, just trying to check to see what our ground clearance is. What is that? Security outpost. Okay. The thing is, I might be able to get up this side, but the other side may not provide as easy a solution to get down. This RV is pretty nimble as far as being able to turn, so not too worried about that. Yeah, way down here. Don't like the way that looks. Okay. I need to head this direction. Yeah. I think we'll be okay. It's a nice little valley here. Oh no. That's damage right there. I just real quick want to see if it was anything. Nope. No incompletes. So, at least for right now, it should be okay. the wheelbase of this thing is very long, so we do have to keep that in mind. It's pretty fast too. I want to say that I know I made an adjustment. I think it was the first one. Let me do a real quick check on our wheel settings. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind going fast as long as I don't. It's just, oh my god, it's still at 80. Wow. 180. Let's make this 125. And we're going to bump this down to like 30. And we'll see what we're going to look at. See what we'll look at now. I need to try and get a good look here. We're still going to be able to pull 30. 30 meters a second, so that's not too bad. Hopefully this will save us a little bit of power too. Another frontier outpost. I think we might make it. Yeah, we'll be able to go at least pretty good ways. As long as I don't get complacent and do something stupid. Go ahead and turn off the HUD so we can enjoy a little bit of clutter-free screen. Yeah. Like I said, it's actually pretty nimble for what it is. We are carrying a decent amount of weight, so I think the 8-wheel suspension was probably the better way to go. We'll get over this rise, find out what our terrain is going to look like, and then we'll check our direction again. Yeah, we are passing a few deposits. I do not have an ore detector on this RV. Just ran into something. Not sure what happened here. I think there's some differences in these wheels that were not. So they should have. No, yeah. This stuff did not get adjusted the way it was supposed to. Sorry about this, guys. Not seeing anything stuck on the ground. Oh, it's like now the wheels are locked. Didn't want to do this right now. Do you see that? Look at that, now it's rolling. Yeah, collision boxes on those wheels. Not digging that. This is right after I was just saying the 8 wheels was the way to go. We're gonna have to possibly change some stuff. We're still rolling though, still doing good. Looks like we're coming. Shoot, I really don't need to be that far out. Rolling at 30 meters a second. That's just not a good idea. I think we're doing good though. I mean, like I said, I'm not thrilled about. I would rather have that 3 sets of wheels there than 2, but keep rolling. Avoiding these little bumps. We'll see how far we get. I'll go ahead and mute my mic and maybe we'll throw the radio on and see what we get. Alright, so we've locked up again. I don't know why. Is it a shadow? It is. I really can't think of any reason why this would be doing what it's doing. Is that light? Not that off camber. I don't understand what's going on. A little O2 here. I wish my airtight was working. Okay. Through the wheel. Okay. So I'm gonna have to build a jack to get us up off the ground to figure out what's going on. reason. I don't know why. Yep. I don't know what caused it. Come on, door. There you go. I don't get why I did that, but if any of you have an idea as to why that happened, please let me know. Makes me wonder if the wheel issue is not the 7th and 8th wheel. Okay, we're gonna have to find a place down here in a minute. I found it. Okay. Yeah, I might be over there. I might be able to do it. Ooh, that's going to be steep. But I don't think it's going to be any steeper than some of the other places I'm seeing. So we're going to slowly make our way down. We're going to have to avoid the parallax bunker there, but I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. 33 kilometers away. We've already made a pretty good dent in our travel. More than I expected. Of course, we don't know what's ahead of us. If the gorge is ahead of us, then we haven't made it anywhere. And we'll see. So we'll just keep pushing that direction. More minerals. I just realized that looks like Alien Planet way over there. That's where our home base is. That's a long way away. But that's the point of being on holiday. Go ahead and put some music back on. We'll go over here and try to get this unknown signal. Whoa, that was odd. Hopefully we'll be able to pick a few space credits. We may have a roller. Yeah, that appears to be a roller. A couple different ways we can try this, guys. Let me check my antenna real quick. What our range is. So it may not be worth the trouble. Here it goes. Got it. Alright. So that's my strategy for these. You dampen to them. You try to get yourself in a position where you can see the button. And then, come on, move over. I need to. There we go. And then just hope you get lucky. So that's kind of the way I do it. Not really anything else I want out of there. We don't have the room to carry a whole bunch more, so. Now we're actually making. I am actually very surprised we've been able to get as far as we have in this little time as we have, and we're starting to get close to dawn, which is going to make it, I feel, much easier for us to get where we're going. Alright guys, I want to, I might not be able to do this, he's moving away pretty quick. We have an unescorted Spirit of Le Monde. I don't have any idea whether the personal suppression fields are working right now or not. Shoot, I think he's going to get too far away. What I was going to say was that I have kind of been looking for an opportunity. There's a ground installation over there somewhere. To find an unescorted Spirit of Le Monde or an Oban Tide. I've never captured one of those before. The Oban Tide or the Spirit of Le Monde. Part of the reason is because of that personnel suppression. But if the personnel suppression is acting up like it has intermittently, and the ship is unescorted, as in it does not have escort fighters, arrowheads, that kind of stuff with it, the chances of me being able to capture it are still very, very small, but they're a whole lot better than they would be in the other situation with the personnel suppression field working and it being escorted. So if the opportunity presents itself for me to attempt capturing one of those, I will probably give it a shot without any real serious expectations of success, but at least to try it. Those ships have such a robust armament that just capturing them and what we have to do with the hostile NPC takeover mod is it's I'm not gonna say mind-boggling, but it is an immense immense task. Sorry, trying to get a look here. Oh, I should have slowed down there. I'm okay. I'm not going that fast. We are coming up on some stuff here, though. Between the interior turrets, which haven't been, they've on occasion been an issue, but they've been relatively nothing more than an inconvenience. The other thing, of course, we'd have to worry about are the crew on board, the AI crew. And those larger ships can house, of course, dozens and dozens of crew members. So that doesn't mean I'm not willing to try it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and mute. And we will keep on trucking. If we get there, we're getting real close to having made it halfway. So we do have a trade hangar coming up, which is good. I think what we're going to do, guys, is we are going to make our way to the hangar, and from there I think we're going to we'll call it a day, and then we will continue on our way. I might get some rendering issues going here. There we go. I may set up camp near the hangar there. Take advantage of the proximity of a safe zone. And let me see if I can get these dunes. They can be they can lull you into a false sense of security. Maybe we'll try to clear out some of these parallax installations and whatnot nearby. Because yeah, we made a lot more progress than I expected, guys. And again, I still don't know what we have ahead of us. I mean, we may, like I said, we may still have the worst obstacle on the planet still, but no guarantees that we'll make it that easily yet, but we seem to be doing pretty good. So, but yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll set up camp here near the hangar, and hopefully be able to take advantage at least of the proximity of the safe zone. Yeah, we'll make it. So we'll get over here. We'll set up a little platform and with a wind turbine so we can stay charged. We're doing pretty good on our power's been doing fine. I'm at full throttle right now. We're getting 33 minutes left of run time at full throttle. And of course, we're not going to be doing full throttle the whole time. But yeah, we got military installation. That frontier outpost would be preferable. It's a much more complete we get nuts? Let's get nuts. That is ridiculously steep. And almost airborne. Okay. Awesome. Parallax arrowhead over the city center. That's interesting. Space station up ahead, up above. I think Strix Firemind worked on that. I can't remember, and if I get that wrong, I'm sorry. The other creators on the server have been getting so much more done than I have. So they really know how to do their stuff. So it's gonna be really cool when you get to see some of the stuff they've done at the city center. You guys will understand. There she is. Yeah, I think we might have to, steep. We have to take care of the frontier outpost out there. I think that would be a good way to do it. Military installation. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to take that one out, just because, well, what do we got here? Oh, we have a Spirit of Le Monde right above us. Alright, okay. We're gonna get up here to the... Oof. Man. I think I would rather be... You know what, we just need to be... Let's play this smart. Let's get to the hangar over here. Get ourselves parked, and then see what opportunities present themselves. I just get so anxious to pick a fight with Parallax or Ember. Not as eager with Encon. I'll be honest with you. Those guys are tough. They've got some really good platforms. They use an energy suppression system. And they'll turn around and come fight you. It's they're definitely not afraid to throw down with you. Okay. Keep our speed reasonable here. We don't need to get crazy and wreck anything. 600 meters away from our destination, at least for the day. All right. Gonna sneeze again. Excuse me, guys. Alright guys, we have arrived at where we are going to stop for the day. Get our lights turned off here. Go ahead and start getting our awning set up. Is this where I put it? No, I think I put it in here. Yeah, that's where it's at. Alright, so the lights are off, everything's good here. So we're going to get this set up. It's daytime, so we should get excellent charging from that. I'm going to hold off on setting up I'll hold off completely on setting up that. There we go. That light. I'm not going to set up the legs right now. But I do want to. Oh, that's pretty. All right. Let's see about getting a platform set up here. I may not even need a platform. That might work out better. Okay. Inventory. I need some steel plate. Charge. Ooh, charge was down to 40%. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do, we're also going to turn on our motor there to help charge us up. That should, if nothing else, we're going to be fully recharged in 21 minutes. That's good. Let's see what our turbine is doing. Not terrible. Alright. Okay guys, so we are here for right now. Let me see about adding those wheels back. If the issue that we're having is, again, I don't know what placing a block there does to cut this thing loose whenever it hangs up like that. But if that's the only thing that's wrong, I can go ahead and put those wheels back. I would rather have those wheels. So, but, alright. Well guys, it has been interesting. Like I said, we got a lot farther than I thought we were going to get today. There you guess we've just... I guess we've gotten lucky with our terrain. That's going to be my guess. So this may end up being a shorter RV trip than originally anticipated. Is this a flyer? This is a flyer. Okay, same tactic when you guys are trying to catch these flyers. Dampen to them first, and then they can't do anything. And then as you move in, just hit the F button. And they'll drop like a rock. Ooh, got a slime drill. That's new. Well, at least new for me. Let's see. I'm going to take that. It might not be a terrible idea to take that thruster, but I don't know if I really needed that. Like I said, we don't have a ton of room. I mean, I can always put more of those small cargo containers in, but I don't want to carry a whole... I really don't want to carry a whole lot. I think we'll leave it. We got the slime drill, right? We're going to go see if the Spirit of Lamond is... personal suppression field is working. I'm not seeing it, are you? We should be seeing it. That was my thought. I know what the top of this thing looks like, but the one that we salvaged was wrecked. So I didn't get to see what was on the bottom. So I don't know what kind of guns are there. Personal suppression field. Guns are going to start shooting. Oh my goodness, we made it up. Can't... Oh no! Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Wrong button. There's a big gun. Why don't we get up here where we could stand? I like that idea. What do you think? Okay. Dun dun dun. Okay. Spirit of Lamond. Take 1. If we can capture this, guys, this is gonna be ridiculous. Alright, okay. So we've got Gatlins. I'm not seeing any interior turrets right away. I know we've got a Gatling gun in the back. At least 1, maybe 2. Let's see what we got here. And we only got the 1 remote control and a flight seat. Okay. Alright, so we are going to move. We're going to be really, we got to sit close, like tight. Okay. We're also going to need to build a seat. Okay. So we've got assault cannon there, missile turret here. There's the personal suppression field. Gatling turret is behind the missile turret. And that's on each side. So we need to get there. Oh, golly crap. I think it's safe to say I was not expecting that. I need to duck better. I need to get my stuff now. Alright, let me see. I might need a... let me get up here, grab a hydrogen bottle. Of course, my dampeners are off now. I'm not taking a chance. I'm dying on the way up there. Alright, where's my body? 5 kilometers away. Alright, let's do this. Man, that was funny. Oh my goodness. See, the crazy thing is, I think we can get that guy. I honestly think we can get that guy. I really do. Got to be able to catch my... Oh, it is on the ship. Okay. Alright. Can't tell if we're behind it now or not. I think we are. I need to get to the front. The front worked. do this quick before I run out of juice. Oh, dang it. I don't know if we're going to be able to get our body now. It's going to be tough. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay. I hate that the dampeners come off. I don't think I'm going to make it. That sucks. We're going to lose both. Both, like, all my tools in both of my hydrogen bottles. Hope I might have a chance. Come on. Not sure which one's going to be it. I think this is the one I'm going to want.
Fuel low.
Here we go. There it is. No, wrong one. Hurry. There we go. Well, at least we got all this stuff back. I can't complain about that. Fueling stations. Let's talk about fueling stations. They can be decent if you need. They've got med base, and that's about it. Hydrogen. They typically have one large grid Gatling turret, and then they will have 4 interior turrets. They will have suppression fields, which kind of makes them not really worth the trouble, but just something to think about. I will say this, even though we died, I am highly encouraged by the fact that I was able to get on board that Spirit of Le Monde and work down the keel toward where the guns are. That was very encouraging, and that gives me hope that I will capture one of those. So it looks like our engine, our hydrogen engine, is definitely causing the O2H2 generator to make some ice into hydrogen. So let's take a look at this real quick. We are charging. Our tanker is full. We should be good. I think we're going to be fine. So I'm sorry we did not get the Spirit of Le Monde. I can't imagine. It's hard to imagine what one of those would bring here at the hangar. But it'll be interesting. Alright guys, we're going to call it a day. Thanks for checking this out. I'm so glad we finally got this road trip started. Again, I did expect that it would take longer to get as far as we've gotten. We've made a ridiculous amount of progress. Unless I just misinterpreted this, the scope of what was going to be involved. Pertum is such a challenging environment that, and of course knowing about the gorge, some of the landmarks and the scarcity of resources like ice, maybe it just seemed like it was bigger than what it was going to be. But we are going to make it. We do have an RV park to build. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, and if you know somebody that might like it, share it, and leave me comments. Let me know what you think. If you have any idea what might be causing the grid to lock up like it was, or why it gets cut loose when I add a block to the side of it, let me know. I'd really love to hear and understand why. I do think I am going to put the 7th and 8th wheel back on though, because if the other thing is what's causing the problem, I don't think I would rather have those extra wheels. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and always, always be safe. Remember, close that visor and don't forget your dampeners like I did, and I'll see you on the other side. But until then, I should go.